Today we will learn about the SQLite, and this is the second part of SQLite, and I have uploaded the first part, how the data is storing into the SQLite database, and how the data will show on your table, right? And you should go with that with the first part, and then learn the second part, right? And how the data will be deleted. Let's see the few things, and this is the edit, right? And we can edit the particular cell, we can delete the particular cell. Let's I have this the name of tables, and I can see also here's what the data is showing. This is the id is 3 and id is 5 and id 6. id 3 is keeping these data: name, email, college, faculty. These are the dummy data, and this is the time and stamp, right? You can see here what is exactly showing. This is the similar data, right? I just want to edit these ones, right? 23. Let's edit these ones, 23 and 23. Keep 21, right? Submit it. This is 231, right? So I just want to delete these ones, and let's let's see what is updating in the tables in the SQLite, right? This is the my database SQLite, and this is the table of SQLite database, right? And I have added that I had 231s, right? You can see here 23. This is the all data, right? And now this is 231, right? So I can we can learn the things, right? How to update and how to delete, and how to delete all the data of the database, right? And let's say I want to delete these ones, right? That the particular cell has deleted, right? You can see here's 231, right, has deleted. It means the id 5 has deleted. Let's refresh the things. Yeah, this has deleted, right? Now second was what the second was, and now I'm going to delete the I'm going to delete all the data from the table. So let's you can click the delete, right? And I don't actually, I'm not refreshing this. That's it will be delete. uh, okay, let's do the all delete the functions, right? Okay, right, all right. Why is that is not working? Okay, let's do how to delete the table and edit and delete the all data, right? Go with the tables, and this is the tables, right? I'm going to delete the all the data. Let's see, this is the delete options, right? With the right with the left side of the navigations, and I want to add this is the student list vcontroller, all right. Student list because this was showing for the student navigations, right? And let me add the outlet with this, right? Is to vcontroller. This is the vcontroller. Let's do with the vcontroller. What was that? This is the delete options, right? And I have mentioned all the things in the previous video. Let's go with that, and I just delete options will be add here with the delete button tab, right? Now connect with the delete. So how can we delete the data? Let's all the data, how can we delete? You can I have already a URL of the database, and that is the let's I just create the late oh, I'm going to full screen. Okay, wait for full screens, and this is the vcontroller, right? This is a vcontroller, and I have created a actions for the delete button tab, right? And this is delete button tab. I want to delete all the data from the tables, and I have let database, right, database equal to, I have used the FMDB, which is a framework which help to store the data with the SQLite, right? And this is the file URL. We have the file URL is here. What we have the file URL? I have file URL is that this is my database SQLite fetching the where we have the MySQL database. You can see here this is the my database my database .sqlite files. So I am fetching this database using this document directory with the user domain mask, right? And now the database has, okay, database FMDB database URL, okay, all right, expected. What we are mentioning here, so okay, let's database will open, database dot open. I'm going with the database open is with the guard. If there is the database is uh, there is database that can be opened, otherwise then that is not the database that can that will return the else function else statements. That's why I'm using the guards, and to be display database is not present, right? Guard statement and database, let's open it dot open, sorry, dot open. If there is no database, then else statement will print, and this will be no database is not available, right? Yeah, not fetch. You can see, you can add according to you. All right. And now if a database is theirs, then we can fetch, let's this will be the return, right? And return will be this one, right? Now I want to use the another things, and that is the, that if that is the true, then do statement is here to be open, delete the all the data. Let's try how we can do this. And the data is will be delete with what we have, the database dot execute update, right? And this is the strings, right? And I want to try, actually I want to try with this ones, right? And let's try the database is, right, try database execute with the SQLite, and delete, let's see the delete what the database what the table is named, table I have created here. So what the table is created, table is TB students. You can see here the table is TB students. Okay, all right. TB student he is here, and delete. Wait a seconds. Fine. Where is the table? Delete functions, right? Delete from table. From table name is the TB, right? Students, and values is nil, because I don't need to be add the any value according to be the this functions. And let's do with the catch statement, let error, right? If there is an error, then it will be print with the error, right? And that error is dot localizations descriptions, right? After delete, I want to refresh the data has deleted or not. So I'm going with this ones, right? Get all data. I just want to be because the all data has refreshed, right? So I have used the student array dot to remove all data and fetching one by one all the to displaying on your tables, right? And now get student data. I just want to call this ones, right? And before this one call, and I want to close the database dot close, and then this function will call here, so, right? I think this will work for us, right? And let's go with that. Delete from TB students. I think it will work. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going with the edit functions, and this is the name. What we name hello1 hello1 at gmail.com, and second is what the call is. Okay, ABC is the call is, faculty is CS, and the branch name is same CS ones, right? The submit it. I want to delete the data. Okay, it's deleting. You can see here the all data is deleting because the data has deleted from the tables. And now you can see here where is the table. A table is here, and I want to refresh it. It's all right. This is a clean data, right? And now, and actually the table has refreshed because of this, and I had gone with this and get all the data, right? And the refresh all the things from here. Now I want to delete particular data, particular cells. Let's, so what we have here is I have these ones, right? And now I'm going to hello 2, right? And second is hello 2 at gmail.com, right? And second is called as xyz, and faculty is the CS, and this is the CS2, right? Submitted. I want to delete this particular tables, and let's hello 3, right? And this is the hello 3 at gmail.com, and now college is xyg, and CS and ENG, engineering, ENG, right? Submit. So I just want to delete this one's data, so not to all the data. So I just need to be add the functions of the tables, which will be delete the particular cells as well as edit the particular cells with the trailing swipe action configurations for raw. These functions will use in the tables, right? It will help us to be delete the particular wait, one more thing. I just need to be add then ID, because I want to edit, right? I want to edit a particular cells, so that's why there should be a variable of ID with the strings, right? This is very important to be add here because the particular cell need to be edit and delete. So that's why it's important to be add. So I just want to be add into the student model with the student array as well, right? And items has an ID, right? And this is ID equal to what we have, the rs dot strings for column, and this will the ID, right? And I have added this ID as well as the student array. So I want to delete all the data where we have delete ones, right? I have this one delete here, right? And let's delete this. Everything is deleted, all right? And I'm going to create with the ID as well and save the data with the ID, all right? Okay, one more thing. Now I just need to be add the functions of into the table view. Into the table view, what we have here is I have these ones, right? And UI table view delegate and data source. This two function is working very good, and now I'm going to add another function that is the trailing. Let's what the trailing is working, right? Trailing, and this is the trailing swipe index path and the configures with this, right? Let's do what we have here is I have I'm creating the let students let student, right, equal to and self dot student array, and this is the index path. Actually I just need to be the particular index uh, with the ID of the cells, right? Index path dot row. Okay, I have done this. Now I'm going to call with the delete and add it. Just need to be add this. So I have a constant variable like delete, right? I have defined this and delete and the UI collection UI contextual action is work with this contextuals, right? Actions, because I just need to be add the delete actions. So I have done this with the action style. What the action is style, that style should be the destructive, and title will be the delete. For the delete I do with the delete options is there, right? And now I'm going with the actions of let's handle this ones, right? And what we have here is I just need to be add the actions uh, sorry, this is the actions, and now second is the what we have the scroll view. I have a scroll scroll view, right? And what we have the escaping, and this should be the completion handler. Let I do with the completion handler should be the completion handler. Let's do with the true with the completion handler, right? Completion handler should be true. Should be true because this is the boolean. Now I'm going to add with the delete functions, right? What we have here is and another should be the edit, right? Let edit one and edit UI. Same thing will happen. Only the things is let's copy and paste these ones. Delete these ones, right? This should be the edit ones, right? Edit, and this is also be edit. Okay, let it capitalize and edit. And now going with the another edit functions. Let's do with the swipe configures. What we have here, so let's swipe configure, and what we have is we have the two actions is here, swipe, delete and edit, right? So we have to add the UI swipe configurations. What we have, I have two options is here. What we have actions, I have actions delete and edit, right? So it will be add, first one will be the delete and second will be added. Sorry, this one delete, and second one is the edit, right? This is very important to be added in your actions, right? And now configure it with the swipe, right? Swipe perform at first actions. Swipe configure dot perform full swipe. It should be the first, right? Full swipe. I don't want to be add this once the full swipe, right? And now return should be what we have here is return type is swipe actions. You can see here what we have here. This was right. So return should be this ones. Okay, I did this one, right? Swipe configure will be returns. So both of this, well, let's try once. But what we got here. Okay, I want to edit one more data. Hello 10 and hello 10 at gmail, right? .com, and college is ABC and XYG and ENG. All right. And now just you can see here what we have edit and delete. The both is keeping the red mark. All right. Let's do with the edit background color. I want to change the background color with the edit. Let's do the edit. All right. We have added that background color is UI color. All right. Dot black. I just want to add the black one. All right. You can see that the actions is different with the color, right? Let's do okay. All right, edit and delete. Now I'm going to perform edit will work and what delete is working. First I will do start from the delete particular cells. Let's do what we did. Let's open the database. Let database equal to database. Sorry, this is the FMDB database, right? And what we have the file, we know the file URL is here, file URL. Now going to open this with the guards or statements and guards, right? And what the guard will do, guard statement is work here for let's checking with this. Okay, all right. Guard estimate database will open, all right, and now otherwise else statement will do work or return. What we have here print not fetch. Only the things is not fetch database, right? Now going with the do statements, do what we do, and this is going with the try. What we have, I'm going to delete the particular cells, so that's why, and let's delete a particular cells. Find the try database dot execute update, right? Execute update. What we have here is I have this one's execute update execute update with any the arguments, execute query, execute update. Where is the execute update? This is the argument. I don't need to be the arguments, so let's do with this execute update. And what we have, delete delete the data from the table. What we have, the swipe trailing configures. Delete from table, right? And we can do one things. Delete from table name. What the table TB? The name should be the similar, right? Name should be similar, TB students, and according to the ID where we have save years, the ID equal to question mark is here to be add the what the ID you have to delete the cells, right? And I'm going with these values, not to the arguments, so do it values. And what we have here is I have ID, so I'm going to add the ID. What the ID is here, so let's table ID, cell ID, sorry, let's do the cell ID. Student is the object, and that is the ID of cell ID, and that cell ID should be add here with the constants, right? Now we had done these things, right? And okay, all right. And now go with the catch statements, because the statement should be if that is not true, and then will trigger the catch statement. Let error should be here, the print, and error dot localization descriptions, right? Now the particular cell is deleted. Now if that is deleted, I want to refresh the table, then we can see the table, the cell has deleted. Like the same thing where we are updating here, and we'll call from here, right? And I'm going to call this ones before, okay, and this will call, and database will be closed here, right? Database will close here. Okay, I think this should be the self ones. Okay, all right. Okay, let's check what is happening. The data is deleted or not. Okay, do one more thing. One data will add hello, and this is 20, right? And now hello 20@gmail.com, ABCXYG, okay, whatever you want. And now this is CS. Okay, I want to delete this one data. Let's delete it and refresh it. Okay, alright, it's working. Hello 20 is deleted. I think we have done the deleted functions. Now I'm going to add it one. So I think you got the main points. How can we delete it? You have to learn these query, and you have to add your delete statements, right? Now I'm going to edit functions. So before edit, we need to be identify what the data is clicked, what the cell is clicked, and going to add. So I have the few things which is very important to be add into the edit functions. Let's try with the we can go with the edit screens, add students, we see, right? And I'm going to add the variable like is edit, right? is edit, and this is false. If it will be true, then we'll go with another one, right? And variable is name, what we want to edit the strings, right? And second is the variable name is email, right? And now this is also the strings, right? And what we have, and the faculty, sorry, this is a variable, second is the faculty, right? And this is also the strings, right? And variable and the college and the strings, right? And third one is the branch, variable branch, and this is also the string variable. And now I'm going to add the ID, because the ID is the very important, which cell is going to edit, right? Then ID should be add here, right? That is also the string, right? And now this is the false, actually that I have declared this is the false. So, and I'm going to check this way, and when we want to click here, the button is submit tab, that is edit functionality and insert functionality. So that's why I'm going to, if statement is here, if is edit equal to true, right? If it is true, then I just want to call the another functions, which is this will be the else statement is here, so else if. Okay, one more thing is here, so let's do one more thing, that is I'm going to create a functions. That function will work like this is the insert function, and this is the update functions, right? Functions update student data, right? And this function will call from here, exactly right? And what this function is working, the function will call to the database. Let's do with the database equal to FMDB database file, sorry, that is the URL. What we have here is, let's do one more thing. This is the file URL. This is the file URL is here, and now going with this guard statement, and that statement will consider sorry, the database is here dot open, alright. If it is true, then go with the another statement, and if it is true, then will be print not fetch database, right? And now this will be written. Do with the another functions, do with the update functions, do with the try, and what we have here is I can do with the execute and the try database. Let's try with this ones, the try database dot execute update, sorry, this is the execute update with the argument with node to argument. This should be update. Okay, this one's right. Now I'm going to update the particular cells, that's why update query will be work here. Okay, let's what we have, update TB, the table name student, TB student, And what we want to update, I want to update the set name of a student, that is exactly the name what we have here, what we are creating, the name and ID and all that. Let's do all the things right. What we have here, this is copy and paste here, and now this is the statement. Okay, this is the name, set name. Okay, I have set the name and with the question mark of values, right, equal to this ones. Now second is the email. Do copy and paste with the email and equal to with the question mark. Do with the college, sorry, this should be the set, this should be here also the set statement. Okay, no, not to be set all the things which we have the column here. And now going with the name, email, what we have another college. Okay, all right, and this is the college. Fourth one is the faculty, is here, faculty, question mark. Now this is the branch, question mark, then timestamp. I just want to add also the timestamp. This is the question mark. Okay, let's do the insertion time. What we are adding the insertion time of the this is our insertion time. Where is the insert? Okay, this is the time, right? I want to add this time here also. The updated time will be add here, right? Though that's why it's going with the timestamp. Now go with all the data what we have here, right? The name, text fields dot text. Second is email, text field dot text. Third one college text field should be here, and the fourth one is faculty text field dot text, and timestamp. What we have the timestamp 1. And now I'm going with the catch statement. Catch let error print error dot localization descriptions. Okay, I did this after added. Okay, let's remove because the latest statement, let constant variable is here. Okay, after update, and I'm going to back the data. That's why it's going to work. This ones, right? This line of code will work. Okay, I'm doing these ones, right? And edge, and this will work after database will close, right? Database dot close, right? Okay, let's go with the view controller. When I going to edit, I just need to be another view control call and sending the data what we want to edit. So that's why this will work for. Let's do with the storyboard, right? When we are doing with the update statement, with the edit statements, right? With the new data ingestion time, what we have, let's do okay, let storyboard and UI storyboard. This is the UI storyboard, and what we have here is the name and bundle. This is the main of name, and bundle should be the name, right? Now I'm going with another view controller. What we have, I have let vc equal to storyboard dot instantiate view controller with the identifier. What we have, this is the identifier, and add. What we have, add student. Sorry, this should be the as add student vc. The similar identifier should be add here. Now I am going with all the data will be sending, will send from here. So vc dot name, right, equal to what we have here. I have this one, student index, student object. That student object should be the name, sorry, the name. Similar things, let's do copy and paste these ones, right? Name, email, what another, faculty. This is also the faculty, and fourth one is college, and this is also the college, right? And last one is the branch, and this is also the branch, right? Now I'm going to add also the vc.id. id will be add, that will be the compare time, right? Student dot id. Okay, let's self dot navigations controller dot push v controller. What we have, this is the vc, animation is true, right? I'm going to add these ones, right? And now when we are going with the add students, when I go with when I call the add students v controller, and I can do the one more thing is edit will, this statement will call here, right? If each student is true, is added equal to true, right? If it true, then I want to add the all text field will be add the name text field with the name of strings dot text equal to name, and email. Let's do the name, email, with this one, right? Let's branch. Okay, let's do, everything is added, name, email, faculty, college, branch name. Okay, I have added this. Otherwise I want to add these ones. Else, what statement will call? Statement will call update student data. Otherwise, is edit is true, then it will work these ones. Okay, else statement will not work. Otherwise, okay, it's true, then will work that. Okay, one more thing. Okay. Now I want to add the delegate as well, because that delegate will be navigate and call this function get students. So that's why I want to add here with the delegate vc dot delegate student delegate equal to self, right? Okay, let's run the build again. Edit function is very important to be add any particular cells. Let's do add, going with the edit. This function will call, and okay, edit. Okay, it's going to work. Okay, delegate. Okay. Actually this is, I'm not sending the is edit will be true, is edit equal to true. That's why it's not working, because that edit will check in the we did load. Let's do edit one, go with the edit statements. Okay, hello 10 is work, is update with the name, email ID is update, and everything is updated. I want to go with the 1100. Okay, and now this function will call what the function? The function is update student, because I had call here's when the button is submitting, this will call here's, right? And now let's do what happened, update. Okay, it's not updating. It means 110 update students, execute update student faculty name. Okay, actually I did not mention here where id, where id where id equal to what we have id. I have id is this one's what I have sent. Let me do the id is this one's id. That's why it's not working. Here's that id will be add here. Let's build again. This is a very important to be query to add with the database, right? And let's do one more thing, one more time. That time, let's okay. Let's remove all the bugs, right? And now I'm going to the same things. You can see here's what we have update here's. This is the hello10 at gmail.com, and the similar is working is here's 10. Now I'm going to 111100. Okay, submit it. It also not working. What's going on? So what's going on? Let's add students where id is this one, time is stamp. Okay, everything is working, and now values is this. Okay, all right. Okay, do one more. Name is hello 200, hello 200 at gmail.com. Let's dummy what we want to put. Submit it. It's working, and now I'm going to edit what we are mistaking here is the edit ones. This should be one. And now database is open. Close the database. Everything is fine. Let's do these ones. Submit, close, navigation pop. Okay, submit. Okay, actually this is not refreshing. I think it's refreshing or not. It's going to error. It's going to error. What the error is, let us find id. Okay, where id, no column id 6, id 6. Okay, id, sorry, actually this is the id of id equal to id should be this one. Actually the column, no such column id 6, because it's equal to where id equal to this ones. That's why it's not working. Let one more time build. Let's run the new bill. Okay, now I think it will work fine. Edit what we have here is, okay, just remove all the things here. Now I'm going to last one to 0, and now this is the 2, this is also 2, this is also 2, and this is also here 2. Okay, now I'm going to update. Hope this will work. ID 6 is all, where ID is okay. Actually the thing is only one thing that is very important. You have to separate your ID. You have to separate your IDs here. The updating time, this is very important to be notify, and this is ID should be the separations with the where conditions. Okay, let's do edit 2, 2, 2 and 2, submit it. It's not updating again. I think we are not getting any error here. 202. Where is that ID is this one's. Okay,